To think, Wales could win a Six Nations Grand Slam next Saturday against Ireland and end as one of the most frustrated teams in the tournament. 4 wins from 4, a position from which they never fail to complete the sweep, and set for a monumental party in Cardiff if they go 5 from 5 in their coach's final tournament. You would think the Welsh would be grinning from ear to ear. But after their latest incomplete, albeit winning, performance in Scotland to set it all up back home, there was exasperation as well as excitement. "It was good to get the win," said George North. "It wasn't the performance we were after, but it certainly puts us in a good position." Sometimes, winning is winning, regardless of how it looks. There's a good belief in the squad. We can go toe-to-toe and get through the ugly parts and dog games out when we need to. Ever since the autumn series, we've been a yard off the pace. We've shown glimpses, but we haven't really hit our straps yet. We know there's another level. There's plenty to work on, too many handling errors, too many turnovers. We've got a big week of prep to put it right, which is all the more ominous for all of Wales' opponents. This is a team who are on a record-breaking 13-match winning run, are 1 win from conquering Europe, and they are annoyed. In France to start the Six Nations, Wales were dreadful for 40 minutes, but completed the biggest championship turnaround with slices of luck as their hosts imploded. Italy was all change, which Warren Gatland rude, and a disjointed effort. England brought fire, brimstone, and a tactical pick-and-go ploy to quell Eddie Jones' flying defence. And in Scotland, Sean Edwards, the defence coach, built a red wall. The first half showed that Wales can be ruthless and piece together blistering attacks. Josh Adams turned Blair Kinghorn inside out for a glorious score, and a 23-phase move sent Jonathan Davies over. But then Wales clammed up. Perhaps one eye on Ireland, as Gatland suggested after, or the emotion of a turbulent week where regional rugby chaos threatened to derail their tournament, caught up. However, unlike other teams in this tournament, and other Welsh vintages, this lot are becoming unbreakable. "They just kept coming," said centre Hadley Parkes, who made 17 tackles amid a Scottish siege. "Sean hasn't said much yet, which is good," smiled North afterwards. "When he is shouting, you worry. We always knew it was going to be hard up here. We came up here 2 years ago and got stung, and the boys knew we had to front up. In doing so, revised statistics show Wales made 178 tackles, most in the second half. Justin Tipuric and Josh Navidi had counts in the mid-20s, Alan Wynne-Jones, Ken Owens, Ross Moriarty, Tomas Francis all in the teens. They would not die. Scotland did score when Finn Russell conjured a magic inside pass which led to Darcy Graham's score. But every time they kicked to the corner, Wales held firm. Zoned out, just like in 2005, 2008 and 2012. It is back home with the Brooms anticipating a sweep. North hopes the preparation will come without any rubbish flying around the place, and Gatland, that great galvanizer of guys, is looking to the green-eyed monster for inspiration against Ireland. "We respect Ireland hugely for what they've achieved." He said they're number 2 in the world, and their provinces have had a lot of success in the Pro 14 and in Europe, and sometimes it can breed a jealousy that sometimes creates the edge. It's almost like a derby type feeling for our group of players. I know they get incredibly motivated to play against Ireland as they want to beat them because a lot of them have been on the losing end on a number of occasions, particularly to their provincial teams. Gatland himself is on the verge of history. No coach has ever won 3 slams in this championship, and he predicts an emotional end. "We want to finish it off," he said. "When someone presents you with an opportunity to win a Grand Slam, you want to take it with both hands. We are excited about next week, about being at home in front of our home crowd that were unbelievable in terms of the atmosphere we created and the drive that they gave us against England. If they can produce that next week, it will be a special night in Cardiff. It would be quite a night for everything to come together."